Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Andy Byron is out. His wife just erased his last name and marked herself single. Their kids woke up to memes of dad kissing the HR boss, blasted across a Coldplay Stadium screen while Fix You played. 3 seconds on a jumbotron didn't just expose an affair. It detonated a family and a $1.3 billion career. This is their side of the fallout.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
July 15th, 2025, Gillette Stadium, Foxborough. During Coldplay's show, the Kiss Cam lands on Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his head of HR, Kristin Cabot. They don't kiss, both freeze and pull back. The crowd laughs, a quick quip from the stage keeps the show moving. Hours later, a fan upload hits TikTok and surges. Internet sleuths match faces to LinkedIn profiles and wedding photos. July 17th, Astronomer places both executives on leave. July 19th, Byron resigns. Co-founder Pete DeJoy steps in as interim CEO. 3 seconds of awkward silence just triggered a corporate crisis and a family implosion.
The family destruction Andy caused is unforgivable. While Andy was making pathetic excuses and Kristin was hiding from the internet, Megan handled this situation with incredible dignity.
Within 24 hours of the clip going viral, Megan Kerrigan Byron, Andy's wife, removes Byron from her Facebook profile and switches her status to single. Shortly after, the account disappears. Comment sections frame the moment as public humiliation, with multiple viewers calling the jumbotron shot divorce evidence. Texts and DMs with the video flood her phone before any statement from the company or her husband. The scandal isn't abstract, it's in her notifications, shared by friends, co-workers, even strangers. After the clip spreads, the paper trail starts stacking up. Public-facing changes appear first. Megan Kerrigan removes Byron from her Facebook display name, flips her status to single, then takes the profile offline. In the comments, viewers frame that move as Exhibit A. One writes, his wife thanks the Kiss Cam guy for evidence in her divorce. Inside Astronomer, the timeline is just as fast. The board announces an internal review, issues a statement on conduct and accountability, and logs Byron's resignation. Internally, HR policies that Kristin Cabot helped enforce are suddenly under scrutiny. Former employees flood threads asking whether terminations for inappropriate behavior can now be challenged. The hypocrisy angle isn't just moral outrage, it's potential legal ammo. For Megan, every headline and meme becomes documentation she doesn't have to chase. No denials, no he said, she said. The internet did the archiving, screen-recorded streams, TikTok reposts, LinkedIn screenshots, even cached versions of company bios. What used to live in rumor now lives in receipts. While headlines focus on a CEO's resignation, the Collateral is at home. Viewers pointed straight to the children. If he cared about his kids' emotional well-being, he wouldn't have betrayed their mother. Overnight, their father is a meme, circulated with Coldplay choruses and punchlines about HR hypocrisy. Classmates, teammates, parents at school, everyone can hit play. There's no press release for this part. It's late-night conversations, phones confiscated, and a family group chat that now starts with a viral link. The timeline moves faster online than a household can process it. Clip, comments, think pieces, then dad's name trending. By the time Astronomer confirms his exit, the kids have already seen the footage, the jokes, and the speculation about custody. Public scandal turns private grief into public content. And unlike a corporate statement, there's no way to turn off comments inside your own house. Comment sections crowned a second antagonist fast, the HR boss. Lines like HR is never your friend, and everyone she fired is laughing now, shot to the top. Viewers weren't just mad about an affair, they were mad about who broke the rules, the person paid to enforce them. Inside Astronomer, Kristin Cabot's title wasn't symbolic. She set or upheld policies on workplace conduct. Now, ex-employees are in the replies asking if terminations for inappropriate behavior can be challenged. One comment reads, "Wonder if anyone she let go should sue the company." That hypocrisy narrative fuels the story as much as the kiss itself. Officially, Astronomer only confirmed an investigation and Byron's resignation. Cabot's employment status hasn't been spelled out. That silence keeps outrage simmering. If the CEO is gone in 48 hours, why isn't HR held to the same public standard? For viewers, this isn't just gossip. It's a workplace lesson they've lived. When the rulemaker breaks the rule, trust in the system collapses. Within 48 hours, Astronomer moved from reviewing the incident to replacing its chief executive. The board opened a formal investigation, issued a statement stressing conduct and accountability, and accepted Andy Byron's resignation. Co-founder Pete DeJoy was named interim CEO. Investors and clients were notified in a brief memo. The company's first mainstream headline wasn't about data pipelines. It was about a stadium kiss.
The executive at the center of a kiss cam controversy is stepping down after online speculation about the viral moment.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
That was the scene at a Coldplay concert in the Boston area on Wednesday. And it wasn't just singer Chris Martin trying to figure out why the couple tried to hide their faces when shown on the big screen. The internet also had its theories. The man was identified by online sleuths as Astronomer CEO Andy Byron.
Kristin Cabot's status was not spelled out publicly. Multiple outlets noted Byron was gone. Cabot was simply under investigation or on leave. That discrepancy fed the hypocrisy angle already raging online. Internally, employees were told to route media inquiries to PR. Externally, the brand fought to shift coverage back to product releases and partnerships, but search results and social chatter were locked on the scandal. Legal chatter surfaced too, speculation about non-disclosure agreements, potential wrongful termination claims from past employees, even talk that Byron might consider legal action, moves most experts say would only extend the news cycle. Coldplay didn't script this. The band's show became the backdrop for a corporate scandal the moment the kiss cam cut to Byron and Cabot. Chris Martin's offhand line, "Are you having an affair?" turned into the quote embedded in every repost. Fan clips from later dates show Martin joking about the kiss cam and makeup moments, signaling the band is aware. But moving on.
Hello to some of you in the crowd. How we're going to do that is we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen. So please, if you haven't done your makeup, do your makeup now.
Meanwhile, the internet anointed a new hero, the cameraman doing the Lord's work. Give that man a raise. That sentiment trended across top comments, reframing a routine crowd bit as investigative journalism. For Coldplay, the fallout is Collateral, a viral moment tied to their stage, their song, their brand, even though the real story sits miles away in an office and a family home. Search Coldplay Kiss Cam today, and the first results aren't set lists or reviews. They're breakdowns of a CEO's resignation and a wife's Facebook status. Andy Byron is out. Kristin Cabot's status remains undisclosed. Astronomer says the investigation continues. Megan Kerrigan Byron is offline. Name changed, profile gone. The clip has stopped trending, but the real work is off camera now. Divorce filings, custody talks, NDAs, severance agreements, none of that goes viral. Commenters wanted consequences, and they got a headline resignation. What they won't see is the slow paperwork that follows, or the kids navigating a school year where Coldplay Kiss Cam is still a joke. The band moves on to the next city. The internet moves to the next scandal. The family doesn't get that luxury.